Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mike, and this is a place where I show you the easiest way that I know how to play your favorite old country songs. And I know this has got to be one of your favorites. It's definitely one of mine. It was covered by Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson in 1978. The original was done by Ed Bruce and actually written by Ed and his wife Patsy. And the version I'm most familiar with is Willie and Waylon. So that's the one I'm going to show you today. It's in the key of D, and it has a G and an A and back to D. And then halfway through, as soon as the second verse begins, it modulates to an E. So the entire song changes key. It goes up a full step. So you go from a D, playing it in a D, to an E. You can either change to an actual D chord, leave it without a capo on, and just switch to an E, and then it becomes E, A, B, or B7, whichever you prefer, and then back to E. So that's one method. So you'll actually have 6 chords to play, or you can, as soon as the second verse begins, you can put a handy dandy capo on the second fret. So now your D becomes an E. So if you want to do that, you could have your capo ready on standby, and as soon as second verse starts, you can slap it on the second, and then you can do it there. Either way, myself, I like to actually play an E chord. I find it's a lot fuller. So I'll play an E and an A and a B and then back to E. And then, so the first half of the song is in the key of D. The second half of the song is in E. So, and the strum for this is pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick. Well, I'm going to play it nice and slow while I'm showing you and while you're learning. And then at the end of our little lesson, I'll play it at regular speed, and hopefully by then you'll be able to play it with me at regular speed, and we'll sing it together as well. So, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Again, it begins in a D chord, and we'll start with D. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder, G, to hold. A, they'd rather give you a song than diamonds, D, or gold. Lone Star, belt buckles, and old faded Levi's, G, and each night begins a new day. A, if you don't understand him, well, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride D away. Mamas, and then you're into the chorus. So that's the entire first verse. Let's try it again. This time we'll continue from the first verse right into the chorus. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder, G, to hold. A, they'd rather give you a song than diamonds, D or gold. Lone Star bell buckles and old Faye and Levi's, G, and each night begins a new day. A, if you don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride D away. Mama, don't let your babies grow up, G, to be cowboys. A, don't let them pick guitars, drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers, D, and such. And mama, don't let your babies grow up, G, to be cowboys. A, 'cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they deep love. And that's the end of the chorus. And at this point, we will be beginning, there's no solo, so we go directly into the second verse. And this is where the song modulates from a D to an E. And you can either, like I was explaining earlier, you can either play the E chord and the A and the B that goes with it after it modulates, or simply slap your capo on the second fret and continue playing your D. Or you can just play an E. Cowboys like smoky old, the same thing. It sounds a little bit different. It's a little bit fuller if you actually play the E chord. So I'm going to do it the way I usually do it, just by playing an E and an A. And I usually just play straight B, but you can also play a B7th, which I don't really use it in this, but it works. It sounds pretty good. So whichever you choose, there's no right or wrong. So let's start the second verse in an E. And the modulation happens on the very first word of the second verse. So finishing the chorus was in an A. He'll probably just ride a D. So we're getting ready for the modulation. Here's where it modulates here. E, cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain A mornings. B, little warm puppies, children and girls of, back to E, the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do A sometimes won't know how to take him. B, he ain't wrong, he just different, but his pride won't let him do things to to make you think he's back to E. And then into the chorus for the second time. And then that'll be the end of the song after the second chorus. So, E. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be a cowboy. B. Let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors, lawyers, and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to A, to be cowboys. B, they'll never stay home and they're always alone. Even with someone back to E. Let's do a turn, like a repeat of the last line. So if you wanted to go back to a B, because they'll never stay home and they're always alone. Even with someone back to E. That's it. You've done it. Let's try the entire song together at sped up a little bit. It's a slow song anyway. And we'll do the entire thing together. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Cowboys ain't easy to love. They're harder to hold. They'd rather give you song than diamonds or gold. And Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars, drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors, lawyers, and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up, be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms, clear mountain morning. Little warm puppies, children, girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him. Them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, just different. His pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up, be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars, drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up, be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. 'cause they'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.